I rarely look at statistics and there is a reason for that. Welcome back, my name is Steven Hollander and in this video I will do something illegal. When we deal with Gann analysis we always look at financial charts, and there is a discussion if markets are random, or this type of analysis is nothing but a coincidence, or this is all just data manipulation. I'm not here to decide this question for you. But what if I offer you a different type of insight through a little experiment? I have used the word illegal because I know that in traditional societies it has been very sensitive or discouraged or forbidden to count people or living beings in general. A census would be done in the name of an authority. Traditional herdsmen would not count their sheep or cattle. It was a special function of a person to take livestock into account for tax purposes. The principal reason for this was the fact that people or animals are not mere quantities. If you count them, you necessarily reduce them to only this one aspect of their being. In reality, every being is one and unique. I think we can all agree on this, no matter if we have a traditional or a modern mindset. Hopefully you won't feel offended, after all we are just views on the internet. To do this little experiment, visitor statistics were perfect, because I needed data which are similar to financial data and might either be random or a coincidence or a result of manipulation. But as I said, this is just in comparison to financial data which are often discussed from these three aspects. We are not interested in investigating any of these possible reasons behind. What we are interested in here is the technique. And what you now see on the screen is a chart of the total views of my videos between March and September of 2021. I can share the data with you because it is all the result of your interest and your cooperation. When I uploaded videos every month, you kept coming back and watched them. As you can see, this was the most active period. The chart lends itself to analysis and we are going to do just that. Google are very helpful. They let us export the data straight into Google Sheets where I could reproduce the same chart. As this is not a spreadsheet course, I won't detail every little step here. If you want to learn more about spreadsheets, there are free resources on the internet which offer a better job than my explanations would be about spreadsheets. What I suggest though, you should go and watch my previous videos. You will find a link in the description to a playlist where I talk about the difficulties of making a chart by hand and I explain the basics of the one-to-one angle. The other thing I'd suggest is to watch this video on a larger screen so you can see the chart better. Let's see the first step, which is, we'll need to identify the origin to draw the angle from. In this case it's easy, obviously it's the lowest point, which is exactly 1. This makes our example really easy to understand. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Once we calculated it, we can draw it. Let's leave it for now and carry on. What's the next origin? Yes, obviously this one, which is 4. So let's count our one-to-one angle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's draw it. The next law again seems obvious, but let me highlight this little segment for you. When you look, the range is between 10 and 20. It only looks flat because our scaling made it shrink. It's irrelevant. Let's count it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Still impressive. So let me add the one-to-one angle onto the next major low, which is 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And to finish this off before it gets too long, let me add the angle from the next major low. Also, I'll change the setup for you to make the points easier to see in case you want to stop and have a closer look. Thank you.